Welcome back to our Industry Week 2025 coverage. Today we're back at SEMA and I'm at the Bartec booth with Scot Holloway, CEO, Bartec TPMS. Scot,
how are you?
It's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure.
Likewise.
So Scot, I gotta ask, first of all, it was basically a year ago. We were standing almost in the same spot, talking about what has changed. So for this year, what has changed with Bartec?
Well, what's to do with Bartec? We've always been known as a company that provides a lot of customer support. We kind of call it connected support. Well, this year we developed an app called Bartec 365, and that app is designed to really bring that whole support concept into the palm of your hand, really.
That's awesome. So, Scot, let's go a little bit more into detail of the Bartec 365. Can you shed a little bit more light on it?
Sure. So what it is it's an all-encompassing app. It helps you manage your tools. So we have a range of TPMS tools. It helps you manage the relearn process. So you're working on a vehicle and you might need, let's say you don't know how to do a certain relearn, you can bring up a video, a TSB. It helps you manage your devices in terms of updates, letting you know when your tools need to be updated. It helps you set up your tool for Wi-Fi. You do all this through the app. In future releases, it's even going to manage the update. So the update will actually come through the phone or your tablet, and then through a Bluetooth connection to the tool, actually update the tool to automate that process, because in TPMS world, it seems like oftentimes the number one solution to a problem is the tool needs to be updated.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And anything, as a former technician, anything you can do to help streamline any of those processes for the technician, for the shop owner is huge, right? It makes, yeah.
Yeah, that's sort of been our credo. Anything that we can do to make the process easier, more repeatable, means that there's going to be more success, right? That's been our motto this year is, TPMS success starts with Bartec, because we've always had that philosophy. If we can make it easier on a tool, and then, we brought in a sensor a few years back, if we can make that process, that interaction between the tool and the programmable replacement sensor easier, then the technician's going to succeed.
Absolutely, and it's, TPMS is one of those things that as technicians you don't really think about until you have to, right? Until there's something wrong. So,
well, it goes hand in hand with tire service for sure.
Absolutely. So on the subject, you brought up the right sensor. Let's talk a little bit more about that. Can you walk us through the right sensor?
100%. So back in 2019, so yeah, this is our 6th year being really a full service provider for TPMS. Again, we were largely a tool provider, and then we created our own sensor called the right sensor. And we've always approached right sensor from the perspective of the process. How do we make it easier, again, for technicians to use the product? So one of the things that it's unique to us, and we've talked about this before, is the process called right sync. So right sync is very simply this: whenever you use a replacement sensor programmable, you have to program it. That's a step. And whenever you put a new sensor on a vehicle, that's also a step, because you have to do this relearn. What we figured out is how to do those two unique steps at the same time. So when you're going around the vehicle doing the relearn, we're actually programming the sensor at the same time. The cool part is because we have a process, our tools are wireless to the car, so we're connected to the car. We don't have to guess make, model, year anymore. We pull that information from the VIN, so it makes it seamless. We eliminate all those opportunities to create mistakes, and now it's a repeatable, fast, accurate, easy way for technicians to service TPMS. So that's what right sync and right sensor is all about. Ease of use.
That's awesome. I mean, again, anything you can do to make the technician's life easier. There's enough challenges in this industry
100%.
The way it is. You know, if we can alleviate some of those easy mistakes that can be made, it makes everybody's life easier. So Scot, again, thank you for your time. Really appreciate.
And if you want to download the app, it's at bartec365.com.
Oh, excellent. All right. Thank you for your time, and thank you for your time at home. Appreciate it.